All right, you are here with the great cinematographer, the Swami Mayananda. Hello. So, this is why I never went into the film industry, obviously. All right, but it is what it is. Okay, you on a little axis, it's all good. All right, fantastic. So, what does the universe have to tell us today? I wonder. Hmm? You probably saw the title, so you know. But at this moment, I do not know. Okay? Because we just got started. So, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, as you well know. All right? And viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. Overall, ancestors, what would you like to speak to humanity about today? Overall, for our viewers, for our human viewers, and maybe any messages you would like us to pass on to the other humans who are not watching. Holler at us. Today, the ancestors would like to discuss this. Doing a bunch of shit for nothing. Wasting of the time. Let's not waste time, they say. Let us not waste time. Or somebody's mind is blown. I'm going to go with and or on that one. Absolutely, because somebody's mind is blown. Am I right? Somewhere. Absolutely. So, what about it? What are you saying there? What are you saying there, creator? What's remarkable about that? Well, somebody is confused. Somebody's doing too much, maybe. Let's go further. Or they want to put it into words. You got to trust your instincts. Let's find out more. This could be about going after what you passionately want. This could be about your passions. Okay, the passion of the children of God. This could also be about a dangalang slanger somewhere who slung dangalang to no avail. Let's find out more. Oh, and then here we have the Two of Cups. God is behind it all. Bottom line, common denominator, big picture. All right, let's get some more deets. Somebody was confused about a baby. Somebody was confused about the future. I'm going to go with get off on your floor with that one. Yeah, look, two babies. Somebody was confused about a pregnancy. And if that's not your floor, I bet you're wondering, what the hell am I doing on this floor, right? Just hang out with the baby people today. All right, fantastic. We're hanging out with the baby people. Profound realization of self. Someone is your soulmate. Dun dun. Or your soulmate is like, oh, there's my soulmate. Dun dun. Or whatever, right? Okay, let's go further. Oh, look. This could be about money. So the passion of the children of God, let's go back to that, because this is abundant future, and then the wheel of fortune, and then maybe somebody is confused about how to get to it, or about it, or what to say about it, or if it's the pregnant woman, it might be, I don't know what to say about this pregnancy, or what to say to this pregnant lady about the money, or I don't know what to say about this pregnant lady and the money, or the change, or here's a realization upon which somebody's very existence depends on. So maybe there was like some sort of confusion around a pregnancy, or some sort of pregnancy debacle, or this could also be about the bloodline legacy, the inheritance, the abundant future, especially with the passion, right? For those of us on the business floor, something is changing, but it's confusing. Okay, because that makes all the sense in the world. Is reading is confusing. Okay, yeah, okay. Sudden change, sudden change. Pregnant lady, birth of the new, birth of the word, birth of a new life. Are you trying to get a new life? Somebody's trying to get a new life. Get off on your floor. Uh-oh, here we go. Somebody's mad. You know what I'm saying? So, They're mad that you having a profound realization of yourself, look like here. Okay? Or somebody's mad that somebody's having a profound realization of their self. Because I get that. I get somebody is somebody like that. I get like, okay, birds. Birds. Okay, it almost seemed like they listened for a second. Okay. Ooh, they noisy out here. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, somebody's mad that somebody is having a profound realization about their soulmate, about being soulmates, about the bottom line, about the big picture. Somebody can see the big picture and somebody else doesn't like it. Or somebody's having a profound realization they can see the big picture and they don't fucking like it. Let's find out more. Let's find out more. All of this for nothing. Remember, that's the overall. Somebody wasted their time doing something, look like here. All right? And I suspect that that same person who wasted their time doing something is blown away. Like, you mean to tell me, like that. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Don't tell me that I did, and now, you dig what I'm saying? I'm getting that. Okay? Fantastic. Let's find out about more of this confusion business. Somebody didn't cut something out before it became a problem. Why didn't they? Because they were confused. Let's find out more. Oh, they blocked the wrong thing, it looked like here. They blocked the wrong thing. They was paying attention to the wrong thing. They was looking the wrong way. I get the sensation. Somebody did some sort of sleight of hand. You know, like, oh, look over there, and then smack them in the back of the head, that sort of thing. You know, or something's on your shirt, and then people, you know, how they drag their finger up, like that sort of thing. That's how you get slapped in my world. Okay? I'm just saying, if you're anything like me, don't do that. Don't do that. What the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? Anyhow. Side note, that's just my personal opinion on that bullshit. Sorry if you do that. Okay? Not personal. But let us move on. That's a good idea, right? Moving on. Okay, great. So, somebody's feeling foolish about not cutting out the thing before it becomes a problem. They're feeling foolish about that. All right. We're going to just hang out on this floor for a while because it's just more convenient. We're already here. You know what I'm saying? But if it flips, then I'll take you to some other floors, obviously. I might want to come back for the business interpretation, but right now, this is where it's taking me. Yeah, they blocked the wrong relationship. They blocked the wrong mate. I'm going to get the sensation here. Okay, I'm going to get the sensation. I get the sensation that this is about the soulmate. They blocked their soulmate. Because otherwise, why the fuck would we care, right? I'm just saying, you know, that will make for a juicier story. So we're going to go with that. Because that's what looks like is happening here with the divine twin. Somebody feels foolish. Because their divine twin was the bloodline legacy, was the abundant future. You know what I mean? And then somebody was confused, right? They were confused, but then they weren't confused. I get the sensation. Because cutting out something before it becomes a problem, that's not an error of yours if you don't know that you have to do that, right? So they knew something. They wasn't confused about everything. Because otherwise, why would they be feeling like, you mean to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like they had some kind of inkling about what they was doing. Otherwise, why would they cut it out before it becomes a problem? How can you do that if you don't know some shit is going to become a problem? How can you cut it out? So they knew something. But they miscalculated. That's the sensation that I'm getting. This was a miscalculation. So whoever this person was, they are conscious. They consciously and purposefully did what they were doing, but they did it based on bad calculations. Look like here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because see, with the cosmic cop standing here, representing the blockage and the boundary, and what was blocked and held back, this relationship, this partnership, whatever that it is. So in order to get the cosmic cops to be on post, that takes coordination, that takes purposeful action. So they took purposeful action and they coordinated this. Who? The confused person. The person who is now feeling foolish, saying, you mean to tell me? You know, that person. Now they feel dumb, like a dumb head. Because they knew what the problem was. I get the sensation. They knew what the problem was. But they didn't know where it was coming from. I'm going to go ahead and guess. They knew what the problem was, but they didn't know where it was coming from. Like they knew they had a problem to solve. They misunderstood what the problem was. Something like that. All right, let us move on. It was some kind of deception. There was some deception. They were deceived about something. They could have been deceiving themselves. So slow down. I don't know if this is a victim we're discussing, but certainly something happened to someone that caused this confusion for them. They were trying to get over. Ah, yes. They were trying to get over. They feel dumb now. They feel like a dumb head for trying to get over. Because what goes around comes around. Wheel of Fortune. Right. Yeah, and so they learned you can't do shit like that because what goes around comes around. So you can't really try to get over, because to try to get over on somebody or in a relationship, right? Or about some money or whatever, right? Somebody, you getting over on somebody, somebody's going to get over on you. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay? And it might work like that without you trying to get over on nobody. Somebody might still try to get over on you. It's like that. It's like that. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what I mean? So you want to keep those incidences, again, 99 problems or less, because life will challenge you. You don't have to invent challenges. Am I right? Somebody? You don't have to invent no challenges. You could stand still your whole life and sit under the Bodhi tree like Buddha, and the problems will deliver themselves to you. Do you feel me? You don't have to work at this. Not at all. Somebody created a problem, look like here. They was doing too much. I did mention that, right? They was doing too much, right? And it all came to be nothing. So life is looking back at this person like, okay, yeah, okay. So you finished? You done? How did you like those results? Did you enjoy yourself? And now this person is feeling like, God damn it. When I saw it was a problem, I should have just solved the problem. That's what I should have did. Okay? Instead of all of this, all of these things. Okay? Because this is like a little junior, what do you call it? Magician. It's like a little junior magician, because they got the same energy in my deck, except the magician's energy it's bigger and it's bolder, but it's the same principle. You're doing a bunch of shit and it's not even that serious. It's not worth all of that you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So this person is feeling like, damn, I should have just cut this shit out before it became a real issue. Now it's a real issue. Somebody was playing, now it's a real issue. You see what I'm saying? Like play fighting. Know about that? Know about play fighting? Right? Like, no, don't play fight, because play fights can easily turn into real fights. Right? Right. Exactly. So that's what it looked like happened here. Somebody was playing and it turned real. It turned real right here. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune started moving on this shit. Okay? And that was that. That was fucking that. Now it's a real problem. You see, we should have cut it out before it became a real problem. Now it's a real problem. Mm-hmm. Now somebody don't either know what to do or say or both. Right, because all of this deception. You see what I'm saying? Like the boy who cried wolf. Right. And that's how you get eaten by wolves. Simple. Do you feel me? All right, let's go into the passion. Why don't we? Am I right? Let's talk about it. What about it? Ancestors, creator. Somebody's not having it. That's what about it. Okay? Like if this is dangalang or poontang slanging, someone's having none of it here with the Queen of Swords. Somebody's looking dead at it too with the Queen of Swords because she represents clear perception. Okay? And looking dead at it is literal in this card. Right? If I can see you fucking up, you're dead. You dig what I'm saying? I understand. You see? Punishable by death. I've been thinking about that lately. Some things are punishable by death, y'all. It's a real thing. Okay? It's a real thing. So let us go further. Right. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. That's the sensation I'm getting here. Why? Because we love each other from a distance. That's why. So we all loving each other and everything, right? That's my boo and everything, right? And then here come the Queen of Swords. Right, to put you right the fuck back in perspective. Don't forget this dangalang slanging now. Don't forget this. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. Oh yeah, you love this motherfucker, huh? Don't forget all this. All these bitches here. Don't forget that. Right, when you think about how much you love this motherfucker. Right. Right, get strong, bitch. Remember what the fuck you're dealing with. You dealing with this motherfucker. Right here. Right. Right. All of that for nothing. That goes for everybody. Mm-hmm. All of that for nothing. Mm-hmm. Abso-fucking-lutely. Now let's go a little further, find out what we're talking about here. Okay. Whoa, it's not a game, they said. We already knew it wasn't a game, so for them to come back and say that, that's a big deal, y'all. That's a big deal. Okay? Yeah, because remember this? Remember this here? Remember this? Remember all that? Right. Yeah. That's what that dangalang slanging created looked like here. Okay? Or perhaps somebody was so hot and heavy to have, what do you call it? Instant gratification that they fucked around and changed something. You know what I mean? Like when a motherfucker is so disrespectful or so inconsiderate that the very fabric and the very quality and dynamic and texture of your relationship changes because you're like, I see how it is now. You don't give a fuck. That's clear. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Because a lot of the time, side note, a lot of the time, guys don't know that their relationship is falling apart till it's too late. Do you notice that? Do you notice that? Like, I thought everything was fine. Like, you did? That means you're not paying attention, dude. That's what that means. Okay? That's what the fuck that means. Because who the fuck doesn't know their relationship is falling apart? That's insane. Okay? That is insane. That means you weren't present. And a lot of the times, a guy doesn't know that the relationship is falling apart unless their woman is dating someone else or having sex with someone else. Otherwise, they don't know it's falling apart. Like, if you don't know that you're ignoring me during the game and not giving a fuck about something important, like, granted, women be talking about shit that's not important during the game. That's not what I'm talking about, guys, okay? Power down, guys. I'm talking about when something is important and a motherfucker just want to go out and play with his friends, or something is important and he just wants to go disappear somewhere, essentially. Am I right? I'm sure women do this on some level, some wayward women do this. But do you feel, but this is more popular. Y'all have made it famous. The men have made this sort of shit famous. And then you don't know that your relationship is deteriorating. Next thing you know, your woman is not just fucking somebody else. She's in love with somebody else. Do you feel me? Right. Because the bitch wants to be seen. She want to be heard. She want to be felt, literally. Do you feel me? And they're like, what happened? What's the problem? I don't know. What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you shouldn't need another man to be present for you to know to be present in your own relationship. You shouldn't need that. Okay, back to the reading. Thank you. Side note. So, that's the sensation that I'm getting here. I'm getting the sensation that somebody missed it. I'm getting the sensation that they missed the cue. They missed their turn. Wheel of Fortune. They missed their cue here, especially if the Queen of Swords showed up. You definitely missed your cue, because she shouldn't have to show up. You don't want this woman to show up. You not in no professional capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want her on her Queen of Swords shit. Like, if you bump into her at the lounge, this is cool. You know what I mean? That's all right. She's cool. Great conversationalist, that whole thing. But she's at work and she showed up and you're no, nope. Okay, I'm just saying that's telling me nope. Because she's saying whoever this lover, she's talking to one of the lovers. Or maybe she's talking to herself. Okay, this is energy, people. It doesn't have to be a female. I'm just saying. She's talking to herself and she's saying, or she's talking to somebody in this relationship. Maybe she's just a spiritual guide. She's talking to somebody who's involved in this lover's separation business, right? And she's like, we shall never forget, like 9/11. Do you feel me? Remember 9/11? That is what she's saying. Remember the fucking destruction? You remember that? Right. So I get somebody is like, I don't give a fuck how much I love you. This what you was doing. This what you was doing. Okay? Either, you know, whatever kind of instant gratification, whatever wayward off the fucking rails bullshit somebody was doing. The Queen of Swords is here to make sure nobody fucking forgets. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing too much. Mm-hmm. Don't forget. Changed everything. Remember that. Remember that. Look like here. Why? Karma. You're not separated for no reason, honey. Yeah, that's what I see here. That's what I see here. You could be physically separated, emotionally separated, psychologically separated. Like, y'all see things different ways. You can't seem to get onto the same page. Whatever. They don't have to be physically separate. But there is an important separation that's taking place because somebody is prioritizing their own sensations over your very fucking existence. Come on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to heat up your motherfucking living room like this. You dig what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I work here, people. I got to tell you, I have nothing to say if I don't say what they say. Okay? So I'm just saying. You like that, right? Okay. So anyhow, you know what I mean? Karma, baby. Karma. That's why you separated. Because somebody was fucking up. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to be gentle. Okay? But the ancestor said, fuck that shit. And okay? So I'm just saying. All right? All right? I'm warm and fuzzy. All right? But I don't know. I don't know about these people. They feeling like some firecrackers and some dynamite look like here. Okay? It's not a game. Please don't take this lightly. That's what I see here. Please don't take this lightly. This is a problem that happened here. Yeah. This change, whatever this change was, this is a problem because this change was based on instant gratification and how they prioritize this above your very fucking existence. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If it was ice cream they had to have, oh, fuck you. They're going for the ice cream. If it was somebody, something, whatever. It was more important than your very fucking existence. A realization upon which your very existence depends on. Realize this. This motherfucker didn't hold you up to the level you deserve to be held up to. Mutual respect. Anybody? Looking for that in their relationship, in their partnerships? Anybody? Right. That's what they was doing. Instead. Let's hear. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. For nothing. It all came to nothing. It all came to a colossal waste of time, colossal waste of energy. Yeah, that was energy that could have been used to make good things grow. No, no, instead it was wasted. Mm-hmm. Power down now. Calm down. Calm down. Queen of Swords is here, all right? Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, let's find out more. Right, that's right. Mm-hmm. Queen of Swords said, I kill you. Mm-hmm. I kill you. Death card. Mm-hmm. New beginning, sudden new beginning. Holy shit, surprise, dead. I know that's right. Punishable by death. Didn't I say that? I did say that then, didn't I? Okay, right. Some shit is punishable by death, honey. So I have you looking, oh, I love you. That's my boo boo, right? You see what I'm saying? Queen of Swords said, no, I'm going to tell you what, boo boo. You dig what I'm saying? You can get dead about that. Oh, that's facts. That's interesting. Side note, I was thinking about death and when is it okay to kill? You know what I mean? And I was thinking, of course, about the status quo. We have a bunch of people maintaining the status quo. I understand, with all due respect. But, just between me and you in reality, some people, some shit is punishable by death, y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Absolutely. If you could get the electric chair for breaking somebody's heart, how much you want to bet there'd be peace on earth, my friend? Hello? Peace on the motherfucking earth. I promise you that. Absolutely. Right? Because look, with all of the rape laws, right, that came out over the modern age, right? And rapes are down, right? They're not eliminated, but they're down considerably. Same principle. Okay? Same principle. Broken hearts need to be down considerably. All right? We need to make it 99 problems or less. That's it. Simple. Right. Okay, it looks like here. Oh boy. Oh, the Queen of Swords. She's saying something today. She's saying something today. She's saying, I think you better get over this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I am sorry. She looked like she's saying, you better get over this motherfucker so you don't feel no hurt feelings when this happened to him. When I come get this motherfucker, I don't want you to be all up in love with this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? No, not at all. Not at all. Because this motherfucker's playing. See, because it's not a game. It's not a game. Because the Queen of Swords had to show up so people knew it wasn't a game. Why? Because you have respect. Or whoever it is who's on the other side has some respect here. They got love in their heart for this person, and this person don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say it like that because this is the energy I'm getting. I'm getting some salt here. I'm getting some salt. And she like to turn it into assault. Look like here. Okay? That's what, because maybe somebody was assaulted. Maybe somebody was assaulted, y'all. That's punishable by death, y'all. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how popular it is. You know what I'm saying? Because people quick to do that shit. Side note. People quick to do it. But everyone's doing it. What the fuck does that have to do with the fact that you did wrong? Please, somebody tell me. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hang on. Let me look at the clock. Okay, I got to go pretty soon. I'm going to try to come back, though, because what? They being hardcore today. They're being hardcore. Yeah, look, karma. See, right? Separation. I love you, you man. Boo, I love you, right? Okay, boom. Karma. You ain't separated for no reason, honey. God is helping you. You're welcome. That's why you separated, because this bullshit. That's why. Because somebody was doing too much. Because somebody didn't cut out a problem before it became a problem. Do you feel me? Or somebody blocked you or you had to block them. Yeah, especially with the magic mirror here. So it's like y'all reflected back to each other like, oh, I'm blocked? No, you're blocked. You holding me back? No, you held back. You held back. You dig what I'm saying? You holding your fucking self back. Right? Okay, that's some sort of duality here, right? It went both ways on some level, right? Somebody got into a relationship with their baby mama, or, you know, like they got a person pregnant, then they got into the relationship, like based on that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just saying. Or based on some money, based on some sort of inheritance. Okay, again, this could go both ways, you know, like this is not necessarily a masculine doing it. It could be a feminine who did it. I don't know. And then the masculine got to get into his feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? Because feminine warriors are fucking vicious. Who don't know that, right? You get in the dog, you get a female dog, right? They're more protective. Am I right? Just saying. Same principle here. So it looked like here went the transcendence of the emotions, death of the ego. Surprise. All of a sudden. This the new sheriff in town. Queen of Swords. Okay, so boo, karma, transcendence. Okay, yes, since this is the uppermost card between these, all three of these, right? This is the uppermost card. This stands supreme in this strand right here. Okay, remember this karma. There's duality here. They put you through something. They put you through something. Don't ever forget that shit. That's what the Queen of Swords said. You have to transcend your emotions. Look like either you did that, had to do that, or they're encouraging you to do that. It might be all three. It might be all three. They might be telling you, get over this shit because remember this karma? Transcend these emotions, whatever your boo, whatever. Transcend this shit. Or, because the Queen of Swords here she is laying out what's at stake. But what's at stake implies that it's not unfolding quite yet, you know, kind of thing. But that's not what I get here. I get that it is unfolding. But she's still laying out what's at stake. So it can get worse, I get the sensation. It can get worse. Okay? Because she's already standing here with a severed head. And then they're saying it's not a game. That's a warning about the future of what could happen. Right? It's not a game, don't play. Which means this severed head is the past. That's just showing you what she's capable of. God knows what the last guy's story was. Okay? But here, death, consequence. You feel me? Like, I'll cut your head off and get over the shit. Do you feel? Hello? I mean, anyone? Queen of Swords world? Anybody? Okay? Exactly. That's how the Queen of Swords gets down. But I find it remarkable that she is saying this. I find that remarkable. Because damn, like, whoa, you know, it's like seeing somebody at a distance, all of a sudden, there's a brawl. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you are curious. You are like, well, damn, you know? And let's say some sort of lady, you know, or chilling dude who was like previously very chill, suddenly they're up and they're like throwing, all you see is elbows and knees. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what just fucking happened over there? You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Like, whoa, what happened? What fucking happened? She's like, yeah, you ain't never gonna, and don't forget, you know, and it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm seeing here. Like, this is a lot. This is a lot. And she's not happy. She is not pleased. She is not pleased. Not at all. Not at all. She's about to kill somebody's ego if they keep playing with her. Look like here. Because this is a warning. Don't play. Death. Those are the stakes. Right? I will kill you is an illustration here by her holding the severed head and the sword in the other hand. I will fucking kill you. That's what that says. She doesn't have to say a word. Do you feel me? So maybe somebody is dangerously in love. Because the boo, and the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, somebody it looks like was in shock as well. That's quite possibly a case here because surprise. Then we got the pregnant lady. Then we got the slinging of the dangalang. And I have this just, I don't know what to call it, this vicious fucking energy from the Queen of Swords. I mean, she is vicious today. And she's threatening to kill somebody. So it looked like here. I don't know, literally or figuratively. I don't know, allegedly. I'm just saying. She has alleged that she will do this, apparently. Yes, absolutely. And she might also be saying, get over it. Get over this motherfucker because I'm about to finish his ass. That's what it looked like here. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the duality here. I'm gonna have to double back for the business floor because whoa, this is strong. This is strong. Okay, let us go over here to the soulmate card. Perhaps we'll get some more gentle messages. Okay. Ancestors, I'm almost afraid to ask. Okay. Like, ancestors, can I come in? All right. Oh, okay. More dead people. Okay, yeah. Whoa, forced sacrifice. Okay. Oh, gotta sacrifice the money. Gotta sacrifice the goal. Gotta sacrifice hitting the target. Let's find out more. Uh-oh, gotta sacrifice the child of God. Judgment. Ooh. Somebody fucked up a bloodline legacy, it looked like here. Right? Because then it's swinging around over here to be like, oh, okay. You want to fuck up bloodline legacies, ancestor card. The ancestors are none too pleased. The ancestors don't really like that idea. Oh, you thought you was playing with the bloodline legacy? That's what you was doing? Oh, the ancestors saw the whole thing. You must not have seen the whole thing, or whoever this is didn't see the whole thing. The ancestors know what this motherfucker's been up to. And remember, let's go back here, because remember when they did what they did through calculation and purpose? Right here, they blocked something on purpose, this relationship, through deception, or they were deceived, or some such thing like that. They didn't cut the problem out, or perhaps they were trying to cause confusion. Ooh. And then they had achieved, right? They was playing, then it became real over here. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the ancestors are saying, so the abundance that was coming to you, that's coming with me. We're taking it back. Recall. They're recalling that shit. They're recalling somebody's bloodline legacy abundance, because he is the Ten of Pentacles. Hitting the target, having more than enough, reaching your goals. Do you feel me? Getting everything you need in abundance, enough to share. The ancestors said, now we're going to have to recall that then. Since you want to play with bloodline legacies and everything. Yeah. So you won't be needing this trust fund then. You dig what I'm saying? Or so you won't be needing to meet them goals or nothing, because you're busy. You're busy. You don't want to reach any goals. That's what the ancestors seem to be saying here. Oh, no. Oh, no goals? No, you don't have no goals. No, your goal is to feel good from minute to minute, right? Instant gratification. That's all you want. Ice cream, ices, pussy, whatever you're into, right? Absolutely. All right? Whatever you're fucking into. That's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. So you're not going to need these 10 pentacles then. We'll just take this back with us. That's what it looked like. Sacrifice, 10 of pentacles. Ancestors, child of God. Just saying, somebody was fucking around. Somebody was fucking around. That's clear. Okay, this is the final judgment card in my deck, the ancestors. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it looked like the jackpot might go to somebody else. Okay, because the soulmate card is outstanding. And the Ten of Pentacles card is outstanding. That is the uppermost card here on this stream. So the Ten of Pentacles still exists. The soulmate connection, the contract still exists. Okay, but look like somebody else's name might get on there. Look like there. All right, on some level, on some scale, get off on your floor. All right, because we do have the child of God, and somebody sacrificed the child of God. Look like here. And they're being forced to sacrifice the child of God. Forced by whom? Forced by whom? The ancestors. Forced by whom? The divine. God is in here. Mutual admiration with God. Somebody sacrificed that. They didn't want to be a child of God, or they didn't want the child of God, or whatever that it is. Profound realization of self. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe the child of God is doing this. Maybe the child of God is sacrificing this. Wow. Unexpected message here. Okay. Love. Somebody sacrificed that. And somebody's mad. That's weird. Okay. I mean, not really, but I don't know. Get off on your floor. Maybe this is just happening to you or something. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The ancestor said, I said, oh, this might be the ancestors that's mad. Because, you know, somebody else, I'm going to guess the soulmates, the other soulmate, they all loving you from a distance, right? So they're not mad. That's why the Queen of Swords was like, hey, don't ever fucking forget what happened here. You know what I'm saying? So obviously somebody is feeling okay, you know, because the Queen of Swords had to come and remind these motherfuckers that the stakes are high around here. Stakes are high. Okay? Remember all this karma? Remember that? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Remember all the muscle it took you to transcend that shit? Right. Don't forget that shit. Okay? When you think about your boo, don't forget that. You dig what I'm saying? Because, I mean, justice has to be done up in this universe. That's all I know. That's all I know. Hold on. Let me look at this. Okay, yeah, got to go. Got to go. All right. I'll come back. I'll come back. Or, okay, I'm back. So, or, okay, something I was just reflecting on as I was sitting here. Somebody else might be mad. Remember back, way back in the beginning of the reading here, somebody was deceived. Remember? Okay, well, I think that person also might feel like they're mad because they had to sacrifice a child of God and the love and the divine love and all of that and the Ten of Pentacles and pop, 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 and now they under judgment. And we could have had a healing conversation about this whole thing and everything would have been fine. That could also be what the situation is. Like, look what you made me do, you know? Like, you mean to tell me, remember? My mama told me to tell you, right? So like that, right? You mean to tell me? Yeah, so I get more of a sensation of, now look what you made happen kind of thing. But this person, I don't know. In this scenario that I'm explaining, that would mean that they're not taking responsibility for their behavior, or they know more about their behavior than you do, right? Because remember back here when I said that they put the block up and they didn't cut out the problem or cut something out before it became a problem because they was confused, they were deceived, right? So they miscalculated, right? So that might be what was behind their behavior. That might be what was behind their behavior, that miscalculation. And now they feel like, All of that shit I was doing, you see what you made me do? Bop, 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 bop. There's a fight. There's a fight somewhere, y'all. There's a fight. I don't think it's y'all. I don't think y'all are fighting. Or maybe some of y'all are fighting. I don't know. Okay, get off on your floor. But this looks like that the fight is rooted in the person who was deceived, miscalculating, and doing a whole bunch of actions that caused them to lose access or be under judgment or some such thing around there. Or they have to sacrifice the money in order to be with their soulmate. Or they're willing to sacrifice the money to be with their soulmate. Okay, that's also what's happening here. This might not be, okay, so what if this Queen of Swords, I don't know, this might not be our usual Queen of Swords here. This might be somebody else. Yeah, okay, this shit is flipping. This shit is flipping. Okay, so this might be somebody else, y'all. You know, not the righteous Queen of Swords, but this might be just somebody, you know, with some cutthroat energy. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. This might be somebody with some cutthroat energy. Oh, shit. Okay, so I don't know how many people are involved in this scenario. Okay, there's a lot of people on this table. I know that. But I don't know who's involved in your scenario. But I get the sensation that this Queen of Swords, this is not our usual girl here. Not on this floor. On this floor, I think she might be coming between these boos right here. I think she's coming between the boos with the cutthroat energy. Like a threat. She's threatening somebody. Okay, so somebody wants to go get their boo. Right? Because them and they boo, something is up, right? Something is up between them and they boo. They want to go get their boo. Look like here, right? They want to go get their boo. This Queen of Swords bitch right here, she a bitch right now. On this floor. Why? Karma. Because karma's a bitch. That's why. This could be the karmic, y'all. This could be the karmic. Okay? Karmic mother, karmic baby mother. You know, we got a lot of pregnant ladies here on the board. Okay? So, you know, in the 3D, in the hood, that might be what's happening. This bitch might be threatening him. Threatening to kill him. Threatening to kill his reputation, because this is death of the ego as well as the death card, you know. But since she's holding a knife and a severed head, it could also be a death threat, especially with this warning here. It's not a game. Then karma. See what I'm saying? This bitch is karma. Like I said, you're not separated for no reason. You're separated for a reason. Somebody's under judgment. But I don't know. Okay, because let's get back on this divine child of God thing here. Remember I was saying somebody's mad because somebody's having a profound realization of self? This woman, I think whoever's playing the Queen of Swords here as the bitch on this floor, this bitch is mad. Look like here. Because it looked like the Dangalang Slanger, the one that feels like a dum-dum head, who's like, don't tell me, you mean to tell me, you know what I'm saying, that I wasted my time? I think that's the person who's having a profound realization of self. They might be mad, or somebody's mad at them, or both. Like, you mad, bitch, I'm mad. Bitch, I'm mad. Okay? What are you talking about? You're mad. I'm mad. That's the sensation that I'm getting. But because the soulmate card is outstanding among all of these cards here on the column, it means that the soulmate contract still stands. But there's a sacrifice in order to honor this contract. So somebody might feel like they could have had both. But because of the deception here in the past, Now they got to sacrifice one. The money, look like here, or the family, or the family member, or having healing conversations with the family member. Maybe it's a family member that's mad because this person is having a profound realization of themselves, you know, stepping into their self-mastery, stepping into their own divinity. And the ancestors have decided that that's what the judgment is. This person is stepping into their divinity, and it don't matter how mad you are. We don't give a fuck. That's what it look like here. The ancestors don't care how mad somebody is. And somebody else is mad and they don't give a fuck either because they boo. That's why. Because they was deceived. Because you mean to tell me, right? All of that. All right, so let me double back and see if I could get a business reading out of this thing. Okay, so for the people on the business floor, in this particular reading, we're talking about investing and doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You think you got to do more than you actually do because it's really coming to nothing, or you're investing and it's not coming to anything, or some such thing along those lines. Okay. Maybe you don't know what to do. What seems to be the problem here? Confusion card, cutting out the shit before it becomes a problem. What seems to be a problem? What is the blockage? Why am I blocked? Right? In this reading, okay? Everybody's not having this experience. Okay? You know you have a bloodline legacy. You know you have a abundant future. Right? I hear that. I hear that. Whoever that is. If you're anything like me, I totally hear that. You ready to take a leap of faith, you know? You have respect. So that's probably why you don't understand why there's a blockage and what seems to be the problem. So because you don't know what seems to be the problem, that's why there's this confusion. That's what the confusion is about. You don't know how to fix it because you don't know what's the problem. Okay, so what's going on for you, whoever's dealing with that, what's going on for you is that the wheel is turning. Okay? Or maybe you need to, maybe you don't know what to do with these people, or, you know what I mean? Or you don't know what to work in the marketplace. Or there's so many illusions and so much bullshit that nothing is working as they say it should. To get off on your floor. Okay. Also, you might have partnered with people who didn't have respect, who didn't bring it like you was bringing it. You know, they was pretending to have respect, but they wasn't really, you know, showing up in the partnership the way they needed to show up for the grand profits to take place. Or they was trying to make you think everything was cool. Maybe you were deceived in business. You know, that's a possibility here. So let's go over here. What you passionately want, right? Wants you. All right? You need to clarify that. What you passionately want wants you. All right? But you can't be having it though. You see what I'm saying? You can't be having it. You got to have clear perception, and that means you got to stay close to the ancestors. Don't just, you know how people say, do what feels good, or go with what you feel. You know, here you need to make sure that you're feeling and seeing things clearly. And how do you do that? Check with your ancestors. Okay, check with your ancestors, because right here they love you, but you're going through a cooking process. You're going through a transformation process. Okay, because we got the karma here where we're being remade and transformed, and then we have the death card, which is transformation, right? So they would like you to face your demons, face your fears, face this karma, face the process. Okay, because before you eat food, generally speaking, we're cooking it, generally speaking, right? This is not a raw diet. It's not a game. This is an important step. It's a new world. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. This is not a punishment. This is for you to take stock of what's going on and recalibrate based on clear thinking. Not based on, oh, but it used to be, oh, but they said it would, but I thought. It can't be based on none of that. It's got to be based on what the ancestors told you to do, what the Creator told you to do. Do it, okay? And transcend these demons. Never mind those demons. Never mind all the doubts. Because here we have the pure fool. He's the pure fool right now, okay? And the pure fool, I'm sorry, the enlightened fool. He's the enlightened fool right now. And the enlightened fool is taking a leap of faith, and he is effective in the face of doubt, right? And then here we have transcending our demons, right? So we have a theme: death of the ego, sudden new beginning. Okay, there's going to be a lot of sudden changes. You got to stay on your feet here. Okay, so in terms of the confusion, what do I do? How do I fit into this world? How do I package my product, service, whatever it is? For the person who's dealing with that, you have to understand that you're going into a new world, and you have to stay light on your feet. You got to be agile. You have to be agile because things are going to constantly change. I get the sensation here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, and the change card here. You know what I mean? And then we have the sudden card. Okay, so there's going to be some sudden changes as well, or there's been some sudden changes. But that's going to be, I get the sensation, an ongoing thing. So you have to be, and your service has to be, and your product has to be what can keep up with these sudden changes. Okay? And that's why your fire has to be kept high, and your mind has to be kept clear. And you have to stay in touch with the spirits, right? So if we're talking about business, the bottom line is there's sacrifices that have to be made for this Ten of Pentacles in order to reach your goals. Okay? But it's not all this, though. You don't have to do all of this, putting all of this thought, figure it out, figure, round and round in my head, what. No, just fall back, relax. Patience. The way will be made clear. All right? But it's a forced sacrifice because this is a big deal. We're talking about the Ten of Pentacles. Right? That's a big fucking deal, right? The rest of your life. Right? Stability, abundance, everything you need for the rest of your life. Do you understand? It's a big deal. Okay? So no, it's not some, super hype, figure it out, go do it, go get it, no. You got to cool down. See, this guy's young. This guy's young and fiery, he always wants to move. He never wants to sit still. Like, nah. No, you can keep that fire burning within. Sure. But you got to sit here, though. You got to sit still. Be quiet. That's what's happening in that card. Sit still. Be quiet. Observe. Right? I get to be still and know that I am God. God is about to do a miracle on your ass. And so I feel like the forced sacrifice is you getting your hands off of that arrow. Get your hands off of this arrow. Get your hands off of this. This is God's shot right here. That's God's shot. That's why you got to let it go, because you're giving it to God. Okay, let's pull down here. This is an all-star cast right here with the Hierophant, the Divine Child of God, and then we have the ancestors with the Judgment card. All right? So this is judgment. The ancestors are like, no, I'll take that arrow. I mean, do you doubt them? Transcend your demons. Be effective in the face of doubt. Listen, take that leap of faith. You don't have to doubt your ancestors. Okay? They're going to make sure that that arrow gets right to the target. Why? Because you're a divine child of God. That's why. Okay? Mutual admiration up in here. So you see, you're doing too much. You know why? Because you don't even have to do that. That's not even necessary. That's why you need to sit back and be still and know that God is God, because God is about to pull a move on you. Look like here. God is about to pull a move. And here you are toiling, perhaps, or trying to figure it out, or whatever it is, when you can just sit back because you got it like that, because you're a divine child of God. Okay? Because what the Creator is interested in you doing, looks like here, what she's interested in you doing is mastering yourself. Okay? Not the marketplace, not money, not, she'll handle that. She'll handle all of the marketing department, creative development shit. Okay? What you need to do is manage thyself. That's what it look like here. Manage thyself. How do we do that? Get your shit under control. Get your shit under control. Have a seat. Look like here. Especially with the death card, death of the ego. We got the Queen of Swords, which is definitely a sit your ass down card. Okay? Then we have the Granny Bull, the grandmother, who's sitting down. Right? And she is chilling. Hard. Okay? I'm talking about lemonade level chilling. Do you feel me? Sweet tea level chilling. Okay? And in her rocking chair, out on the veranda, out on the balcony, chilling, looking at nature, and the squirrels and the birds are coming up to her like, yeah, hey, this was happening with nature. And she's like, what? You don't say. You know what I mean? That's what she's doing, chilling, right? Under the Bodhi tree, like Buddha. And all of the information is being laid at her feet. Don't worry about it. You a divine child of God. You got it like that. See what I'm saying? You got it like that. Okay? But maybe there's some latent anger somewhere. Okay, what's this anger about, Creator? Because that is just all of a sudden is anger. What's that about? Oh, the fact that you have to sit still and sit down. I understand. Okay, yeah. You want to move. You want to shake. You don't want to sit down. You want to do something. Look like here. I understand. Oh, I get that. I totally do. And especially I get the sensation that you want to do something about this Ten of Pentacles. Like, obviously, this is what we do. We do things. This is Earth. We do things here, right? Okay? So you feel like maybe you feel compelled or obligated to operate that way. Like you don't really exactly know how to completely give Jesus the wheel. You don't completely know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't completely feel comfortable doing that. And that's what they're saying. They're saying that's why you need to get yourself under control, because that antsy feeling you got, get that under control. Learn how to sit the fuck still. Woo, woo. Oh yeah, you got to come and tell me that. Okay, I don't know about you. I'm getting some good juice out of that. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, because sitting is great. I like sitting and everything, but you sit and then you stand, right? Then you walk, then you run, then you sit and lay and then get up and walk, right? You want to mix it up a little, right? If you're anything like me. So yeah, they would have to come and tell me this. I don't know if they needed to come and tell you this, but this is my sort of thing that have to be came and told, you know what I'm saying? Abso-fucking-lutely, because sitting still, that's difficult. That's difficult, especially when there's some Ten of Pentacles to go get. Like, what do you mean sit still? You know what I'm saying? Like, my bag's over there. They're like, no. We will deliver the bag to you, okay? We're packing the bag. We're packing the bag. And you're like, oh, well, what do I do? So you might have some kind of feeling about that. You might be feeling some kind of way. Right, because you love God. You love God. You're like, come on, God, put me to work. Okay, come on, Creator. And the Creator loves you too. The Creator loves you for that. Look like here. Oh, yeah, listen. The Creator loves you for that. What about all the good conversations we had, God? When you told me all of the good judgment I was going to get and all this Ten of Pentacles, now you got me just sitting here. What's good? You might be feeling some kind of way. Yeah, because the Creator says sit your ass down, right? Another sit down card. A be still card, as a matter of fact, because she's very still. She's meditative. She's the queen of the underworld. Okay, so there's another reference to death. So you might be dying. Again, I don't know if you're anything like me. This is like the 50th time this year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. Okay, she is the queen of the underworld, and she's unmoved. See? So it's like, be still, don't move. Sit down. Okay? Observe. Okay? You know what else happens to her? Falsehood withers at her touch. Okay? This me and my little sister shit. It withers. Right? It withers at her touch. Okay? So, again, somebody sitting up under the Bodhi tree where shit is being delivered to their feet. Another one. See, that's deep. That's a running theme right now. Okay? So you mad because you want to get up and go get it. And they're saying, no, sit your fucking ass down. And so that's making you upset. Or you feeling uncomfortable about that. Well, they said, sit your ass down. Be unmoved. You have to master that part of yourself. You have to know how to follow directions, y'all. It's very important. Okay? And this is all of us in class together. I'm not above you. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I'm above you. I know I'm not above you, but I also know that. I just want you to know that I also know that. So, do you feel me? So, that's what we have to master right now. Sitting the fuck still. Holy shit, that is huge. Because if you're anything like me, that is huge. Okay? That is muscular. That's muscular work right there. Sitting down and being still. Holy shit. Because I get the sensation she's working on something. I get the sensation you told her what you wanted already. And that's what you're saying. But I told you what I wanted already, right? And the creator is saying, right. So sit your ass down. Simple. Simple. And she's making you sit the fuck down, right? Because for sacrifice. And you're like, but, if I don't fire the arrow, how's it going to fire? Just watch. Just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Okay. So the creator's on her Bruno Mars shit today. Let's go further into this wasting time, wasting energy business. What about it? You don't have to do that. That's what about it. You don't have to do that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Ultimate favorable outcome. By the way, favorable outcome. So sit your ass down. Favorable outcome. Ultimate favorable outcome. You already told the creator what you wanted. You already told her what you love. So sit your ass down so she can give it to you. Okay? Go further. Yeah, get yourself under control. Yeah, exactly. Control these fiery emotions. That's the issue. Because if anything can set you off, then you're not completely under control. You dig what I'm saying? If anything can set you off, you're not completely under control. Remember, she's building super soldiers. It's not a game. The old you is dying. Let it go. Let it fucking go. Let the old you finish being dead, please. Amen. Come and kill me, okay? I'm just saying, creator, and with all the righteousness and love in my heart, I mean that in the most 5D enlightened way, right? Amen, because I want to live. I know that's right, okay? Who's with me? So, but the thing is, the old you is going bye-bye. Yeah, and you got to let it go. And maybe you didn't know all of the ins and the outs of what, and that is why perhaps you need to sit down. Because you don't know all the details of what needs to stay and what needs to go. And you don't need to know all those details because that's not even your department. Do you feel me? Okay, but I know that the ancestors are here. And that is very serious business. That is very serious. So don't be upset. Okay, everything's fine. It's working out in your favor. Ultimate favorable outcome. Just do what you're told is what I get here. Just do what you're told. And everything will be fine. All right, fantastic. I'm going to do another one. That was lovely. I'm going to do another one. All right, I hope y'all got some juice out of that. All right, if you need a personal, get in contact with me. I'm here for it. All right, fantastic. For more deep-ass readings where we see that we are doing too much. And we don't even have to do none of that. Because we're going to get the ultimate favorable outcome anyway, because God says so. In deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Why don't you pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom? Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.